Is the United States handing China the keys to AI dominance? Could Huawei, once blacklisted, now become the face of China's AI future? And what happens if half of the world's AI researchers build on China's stack instead of America's? Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang just sent a warning to the world. If the United States keeps locking China out, Huawei will take over. What does he really mean? And what would the world look like if that prediction comes true? Let's dive in. You're watching Global Tech Insight. Wherever you are in the world, if you care about the future of AI, semiconductors, and global tech power, subscribe now and stay ahead of the curve. Let's continue. Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang made headlines this week at the Viva Tech conference in Paris. In an exclusive interview with CNBC, he delivered a clear message. If the United States doesn't want to participate in China, Huawei has got China covered. And Huawei has got everybody else covered. That statement hit the global tech and policy world like a lightning bolt. He wasn't speculating. He was warning. Despite United States sanctions, export bans, and visa crackdowns, Huawei has quietly rebuilt its AI chip supply chain. And if the United States pulls out completely, Huawei won't just dominate China. It could lead the AI wave across the developing world. This is bigger than just Nvidia or Huawei. At stake is the global technology stack, the foundation every AI system is built on. Jensen Huang said, "Our technology is a generation ahead of China's, but if the AI developers are all in China, the China stack wins." He's referring to a split in the digital world, the United States stack with Nvidia GPUs, OpenAI, Microsoft, and Google versus the China stack with Huawei chips, Baidu models, and Tencent infrastructure. If the United States keeps banning exports and talent flow, the danger isn't just China catching up, it's that the world fragments and two separate AI futures emerge. Let's talk Huawei. Once nearly crushed by United States sanctions, Huawei has made a stunning comeback. Its new AI chips rival Nvidia's older models. It's building its own software stack. It's dominating the Chinese telecom and cloud sectors. And now, it's being embraced by Beijing as the core of China's AI dream. Even Huawei's CEO admitted, "We're still behind the United States by a generation. We have to work hard to catch up." But what's alarming is not where Huawei is today. It's where it will be tomorrow if left unchecked. Let's imagine that future. Huawei becomes the default AI chip provider for every startup, researcher, and university in China. Its chips power the AI systems of emerging economies from Africa to Southeast Asia. US companies like Nvidia? Locked out. This isn't science fiction. As Jensen Huang warned, giving up 50% of the world's AI researchers is not sensible. Because once they start building on Huawei's ecosystem, switching back won't be easy. China's influence in shaping the future of AI, ethically, politically, militarily, will only grow. So here's the real question. Is the US winning the short-term tech war, but risking a long-term global shift? Every restriction, every visa cancellation, every export ban might feel like protection. But according to Huang, it could be isolation. Meanwhile, China is pouring billions into Huawei, SenseTime, and its homegrown AI ecosystem. And it's already exporting that tech to friendly nations, offering an alternative to US platforms. Could this lead to a tech Cold War? Or worse, a permanent digital divide? Interestingly, Jensen Huang isn't just looking east, he's looking to Europe. As he puts it, France has the potential to export AI. Europe is a market of its own. With rich talent, growing regulation, and geopolitical neutrality, the EU could become the third power in AI. But will it align with the US, side with China, or forge its own path? One thing's clear, Nvidia isn't betting on just one region. It's playing all angles. So, what if Jensen Huang is right? What if the US, in trying to control AI dominance, unleashes the very outcome it fears, a world where China builds its own AI empire, led by Huawei? The next decade may not be about who's ahead today, but about who's allowed to build tomorrow. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Global Tech Insight. We decode the news before it becomes history.